A now former Norcross police officer accused of trying to get sex from a prostitute while on duty. Gwinnett County Sheriff's deputies arrested Kevin Day last night. It is the culmination of an investigation that began in November.
This story comes to us from CBS46.com out of Georgia. Out of Norcross, Georgia. Look, this is one where the one temptation that'll get us guys, because, you know, as Robin Williams once said, men have two heads. Unfortunately, blood flow only allows us to think through one at a time. That's what this Norcross cop found out the hard way. A former Norcross police officer is in hot water after a November investigation revealed he was allegedly pandering for sex with a prostitute while on duty.
36-year-old Kevin Day was fired earlier this month and arrested last night, getting out on bond less than 3 hours later. No one answered my knock at the door of his home. The chief of police in Norcross released a statement saying in part, Day's actions were immoral, unethical, and without integrity. He has absolutely no business being a part of this great profession that I and so many others have worked entire careers trying to make better.
The sheriff's office and the Norcross Police Department worked to verify and confirm the accuracy and credibility of the information provided. And Day was fired January 7th of this year. Now, investigators allege that while employed as a police officer, Day used the state computer criminal database to search the names of people who had no legal justification to query. He didn't have no reason to look these people up, but he did it anyway. Now, he faces 2 counts of pandering for sex, 2 counts of GCIC violations, and 2 counts of violating his oath of office. It doesn't say what GCIC is. I'm trying to figure that one out. Norcross Chief of Police Bill Grogan provided the following written statement in response to Day's arrest. Day was found to have violated the Norcross Police Department policies of oath of office, code of ethics, standards of conduct, and the GCIC, NCIC procedures. So he violated the national and the government check, basically the computer check for records.
We've learned this is not Day's first arrest. In 2014, he was arrested on a misdemeanor sexual battery charge in Gwinnett County. That charge was later dismissed. 4 years later, he passed his background check and was hired by the Norcross Police Department, which prides itself on rigorous standards for its officers.
Now, they always give that statement. The chiefs and all them always say, you know, we have the highest standards for our officers and we will uphold this oath. And anybody from Norcross, Georgia, that can give me a little insight on this police department? Because I'm lazy. I don't like to research. But if you're from Norcross, Georgia, or that area, let me know how the police officers are. Is this like just one bad apple and a bunch of good cops?
I've been talking with people here in downtown Norcross, and many of them are just now hearing about the arrest of this former officer and the charges he now faces.
I was pretty surprised. I mean, we have a really good police force here.
It's very surprising that somebody in that position would take advantage of the resources they have access to.
I see them all the time, and they're always friendly and happy to help anything.
This one you don't recognize?
I do not.
But again, this is one where, that one temptation that gets people, gets us men. We're dumb, man. You get some hot, sexy broad and guys are like, I'll come with you. All of a sudden they're the Walking Dead.
Now, I asked a spokesman for the police department about that prior arrest. He was not at liberty to release details, but again, Day was never convicted in that 2014 case, and police departments will hire you in certain cases if you've been arrested in the past. It's a conviction that would more likely prevent you from being hired for a police department.
Guys, you got to wake up. Come on, men. Let's grow a backbone.